Welcome back to Lessons in Attachment. Today, I want to talk to you about a skill that's going to help you to feel more secure, more confident in life and love. You guys know that I am all about what helps you to feel more secure, safer in your own body, more content, more comfortable. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm on live. Those of you, if you're watching on YouTube or on my podcast, I'm also live on Instagram. So if you hear me chatting, that's why. Because of course, today we are talking about the fifth skill, the 5 of the 6 becoming secure skills that I teach on my course. We're talking about the fifth one today. I first want to know where you need to feel more secure in your life right now. So where in your life do you know already that you would love to feel more secure, happier, safer, more soothed, calmer, all of the things? The skill that I really believe can, well, one of the skills that I really believe can help with this is building resilience. So this is the ability to get back up after a setback, a fall, a trip, even a big trauma. Yeah. And can I just say, this isn't the skill to just absolutely stop life happening, to have no pain, no suffering at all. It's our ability to move through it and to go again and to reset for yourself. People with insecure attachment can really struggle with that. They tend to have, in some ways, let me explain this, some ways, less resilience than people that lean more towards a secure attachment. So when it comes to moods, daily life, stress, relationships, people with insecure attachment can struggle with that a bit more. You know, if you experience something stressful, you could be more likely to get stuck there if you lean more towards anxious and or avoidant tendencies. However, let me say, do not underestimate yourself. If you lean towards anxious and or avoidant attachment, do not underestimate yourself. Many people that have an insecure attachment style or relate to, they have been through things that other people cannot even imagine. Yeah, we've all been through stuff. We've all got our things. I'm talking just about insecure, secure attachment. That's what we're doing here. So the difficulty though is when it comes to living your adult life, moving through your work stresses, your daily stresses, the daily annoyances, things like that. It can hit you really, really hard when you lean towards insecurity because, you know, the self-esteem, the self-worth issues, it can wake that up, the abandonment wounds that it wakes up, the inability to move between different states kind of enhances that. So I want to let you know 3 ways that building resilience can help you to feel better, happier in life and love. Because remember, like this is a skill that can be learned. So if for whatever reason your experiences, there's many factors that can relate to why we might struggle or not feel very resilient. But this is a skill that we can build, that we can become more confident in. So if you know that you get stuck in rejection, stuck in setbacks, and it really makes you feel extremely triggered, earth-shatteringly triggered. Somebody described it to me recently that it can feel like they are dying. Yeah, and that is not the first person. It's not going to be the last person to tell me that. So 3 ways this skill is going to help you to feel better, more secure. And please do remember, the reason I am talking to you about these skills is because this is what I am teaching inside my 12-week course, Becoming Secure, where you get training, you get workbooks, you get exercises, you get access to me for troubleshooting questions, support basically that we need when we're moving through attachment wounds. So the first reason I include this in becoming secure is because learning how to be more resilient is going to help you to have better responses when you experience hard things. Like I keep saying, rejection, conflict, an argument, setbacks, breakups. When you experience difficult things in your life, resilience is going to help you to respond from a more grounded space, a space where you can stay in touch with yourself and not lose yourself to the point where you're unable to function, to the point where you're so disconnected from yourself, So resilience is going to help that. You're going to have more capacity to hold difficult things, maybe several things at once. Not that that's easy for anyone, but we never know what we're going to go through. And if you're out there dating, rejection, ghosting, all of the things are a huge part of that. I just heard, what was the other one? I just haunting when they come back. Just, if you're in relationship after conflict, after a difficult moment with your partner, to be able to come back. The second reason I really am so passionate about this skill is that you will have less anxiety about being left and being alone, because you're going to be better able to tune in to your strengths, to your worthiness, right? So when we're looking at building your skill, your ability to be more resilient within your life, your daily life, based on your lived experience and your real life, yeah, that I don't get to see through DMs and things like that. We will be building up that sense of self-worth. You need the belief around your worthiness. We need to repair that relationship with self so that you can have less anxiety about being left and alone, and have that inner knowing that you won't abandon yourself come rain or shine. The final reason, well, there's many reasons. The third reason I'm sharing with you guys today that building resilience is so key to your movement from insecure attachment towards secure, to be able to feel more trusting, to be able to soothe when you're triggered and activated, is because I want you to experience more confidence in taking risks, in having the courage to put yourself out there. Maybe that is that you want to be more open in your dating life. Maybe it is that you want to be more vulnerable with your partner. You want to express your needs some more. And when you feel more resilient, once we build up that skill and then you begin to feel the resilience as a felt sense, that's when you can have the courage to start putting yourself out there, that you won't see kind of rejection, endings, conflicts as being the only way. And you certainly won't see it as like a failure or something that must mean something about you. So that means when we stop attaching everything, like I say, to our worth, when we have the courage to put ourselves out there and handle what the outcome will be, the emotional outcome of whatever it is that we're moving towards, we then build our resilience even more. Yeah, because we're starting to see what we can cope with, what we can handle when things are better than we expected, or when things don't necessarily work out how we wanted them to. We start to feel more secure within ourselves when we build that courage. We have a more felt sense of security, our worth, who we are. And our whole lives don't become about relationships and whether people are going to leave us and all of those things. Becoming secure is starting on the 3rd of May 2023, depending on when you're listening to this or watching this, right? These things stay around for a long time. And we're going to go through 6 skills to help you move from insecure to secure. I'm going to be back here tomorrow on all of these platforms to share the 6th and final skill. Watch how passionate I get about this next skill. All of them are important to me, but the next one has been the most fun. Yeah, it's been the most fun. So I will see you for that.